Just starting this video to kind of bring you up to speed of what I've been doing. I'm a physical therapy student at Bellarmine University. Completed my first 2 years and now I'm on my third year of rotation. Long story short, I had long commutes to my clinical rotations, about 15 minutes each way, and still have about 30 minutes on my next one each way, but really got into listening to podcasts and other audio as far as picking up and learning new information, and stumbled upon Pat Flynn and smartpassiveincome.com. Kind of listened to someone's what benefits he has gotten from creating a podcast. Not only that, is just a platform that he can kind of share what he's going through and give others value who are going through similar things. So obviously I'm looking to benefit the audience who I'm kind of sharing this information with, as well as myself, because I'm going through the same thing that my audience is going through. So hopefully everything that I kind of talk about and address is helpful for others. Starting a podcast called Physical Therapy Quest, and I'm doing the Power Up podcasting course with Pat Flynn, and let me see where I am. Step 4. So there's modules throughout the whole thing, but step 4 requires kind of uploading your first episode as far as to the media host and things like that. So I got all my audio equipment and stuff like this, like that. This is the setup. A Heil PR40 shock mount, obviously on a stand. Then my interface between my computer and my mic, even though you don't really necessarily need it, is the Zoom H4n Pro. My dad hooked me up with this. This is cool because I could also take this other places and record interviews. So that'll be nice to have in the future. And then that just goes right in my computer. So getting ready to record the first session, and we'll see how it goes from there. Just heading out, going to the gym before I make my way to the clinic. What's up, YouTube? Just driving back from the clinic. For those of you who don't know, I'm currently in my second to last rotation in my third year of PT school. Currently at a skilled nursing facility. They see a wide variety of different kind of lengths of stay. There's short-term care, long-term care, personal care, as well as some outpatient people who come in after they stay there for a little bit, and then also working pretty closely with all nursing, OTs, PTs, PTAs, OTAs, several different disciplines as far as kind of all coming together to give the patient what they need. So it's been a good experience so far. Still kind of figuring things out as far as the best and most efficient way to communicate things. Excuse me. So this is my third week. Starting to get a lot more independent. My CI is really good. She's kind of just letting me do my own thing, and then her being there, depending on obviously what kind of patient we're seeing, because some of the patients she needs to be there as far as their insurance and things of that nature. But it's going really good. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would. Had conversations today with some people, kind of push this setting to the side and thinking anybody can kind of do it as far as the skills that it requires to be effective for treating this population. That's definitely not the case from what I've learned and kind of what she's talked to me about. So that's good. She's given me a lot of good feedback on my documentation. Today she kind of sorry, somebody called me. But she was able to, since a patient canceled, she was able to print off some of the documentation I'd done already and kind of go through it in red pen like a teacher. But it was really effective, mostly just little small things according to how that setting likes to document, as far as covering their bases, making sure certain things are in place, which is very understandable. And I've seen that a lot throughout different settings that I've kind of been in for my clinicals and observed. So it means a lot to be able to get that kind of feedback, especially with documentation, because I feel like most of the time you go through things, and then halfway through you figure out that you're kind of doing something wrong or not putting something in the right place, or communication is lost between the next person who sees that patient, and they're losing kind of what they did with the patient prior, just because of the way they documented and where they put it. You see a lot of flow charts, things like that now as far as EMRs go. So yeah, I don't mind the EMR they use. I forget the name of it, but it's kind of facility wide, so it's not directly for physical therapy or any therapy for that matter, but it's not bad so far. Once I get home, just gonna kind of work on some other projects I got going. Currently our capstone is making a virtual museum for the American Academy of Orthopedic Manual Physical Therapy. Yes, that's a mouthful. It's called AOMPS. So the conference is in October, so me and two of my other classmates are working on that. Had a really cool experience with that, so hopefully that'll be up here going soon. I apologize, somebody called me again. Even though this is only a 30-minute drive, I'm able to talk to people, family, friends, yada yada, classmates, to kind of see how things are going. So that is nice. And one plus of having a longer commute. But like I was saying before, if you're interested in manual therapy or maybe a potential fellowship within manual therapy, and kind of learning what has happened in the past and how this organization has grown and just how it's come to exist in the first place, it'll be a good place to kind of scroll around and look at the history. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, and I'll be sure to link it somewhere so you can check it out. But other than that, going home, making sure I'm ready for tomorrow. See you.